Okay, so hello and welcome back to Warhammer 2 Total War. We're going to be continuing our Kraka-Draka campaign. It's been a few days. I had things on and they left me rather tired, so rather than streaming while I was tired, I thought I would just take the time off and rest up. You know, it's like I have something early on in the morning. I set my alarm clock to get up early in the morning, but I end up not sleeping at all that night because of anticipation of waking up. It's just terrible how it works like that. Anyway, I think last time we'd had a rather good campaign so far. We have secured our eastern border as well as our southern border. We had gotten rid of Hell Pit. We'd gotten rid of the Bearslings camp, or the Gormandry tribe, I think they're called, right up against where Chaos ends up invading from. And we were going to turn around and start moving further into Norsca. I think we had attacked Winter's Throne, or the capital or the settlement where Throg starts. And we probably will move on to Aceling's camp, I think it's called, a bit further east, which is the second of the two settlements we need to take back to re-establish some lost Carracks. Yeah, right, Winterpire. So Winterpire is one of them. It has Cracker Dorden there, this building line, which we'll build when we are able to, when we have enough money. And the other one is in Aceling's Conclave. But we'll probably try and take the rest of all this, because it will give me a very nice sort of empire build to work off for income purposes and all that. We'd also used some of our runes to give us some bonuses for the moment. But yeah, things are looking pretty good down here. Public order is at least balanced, if not rising. And Kraka-Drak is getting up there. It's level 3 at the moment. It's turn 27. I think we have about until turn around 80 until Chaos invades, so yeah, maybe about 50 turns away. And we're playing on Legendary, so the first wave is going to be like 12 armies. And so we can be ready to deal with that when the time comes. Thorgard's army is looking a little small. I wonder how many guys there are at the Aceling's Conclave. I would really like some Thanes. I need to get more money. Mustering hall, need 4,080. We're only getting 633 per turn. Am I not trading enough? I think we're trading with all of our neighbors. Yeah. Yes? Can I trade with you?
Welcome, ancient ally.
Yeah, I guess I can.
In these troubled times, dwarves are a fine sight to behold.
Yeah, non-aggression pact trade agreement. There we go. That'll be like, yeah, 50 extra gold. Ah, that's fine.
Yes.
Okay, and what have we got here? Empower the guilds. Tradable resources generated. Can I, like, increase taxes or something? 5%. That would give me... let's see. 10% of 1,000 would be 100. Be like 50. It'll be like 80 or something. It's not really worth it.
Time for a reckoning.
Ultra spawns is also another thing which we have to deal with, because I think the Rotblood tribe is up there, and they have a lot of nasty units. Do I go up to the Aceling's Conclave? If I attack the Aceling's Conclave, I would probably want to sack it first rather than take it, because being dwarves, if we take a settlement, we have to be sure that we can hold it. I might have been a bit hasty in taking Winterspire, because if we lose it, we end up getting a grudge. And with the grudge rework mod I have, it's not going too badly at the moment. We have a bit of an upkeep reduction to our units. If we lower our grudges further, I actually lose that. But if it gets too high, we actually start paying more upkeep. just around here where we get a bit of an upkeep reduction, which is rather nice. Might actually go for this, Everlasting War. That lowers our growth by 20, but it gives me a lot more upkeep reduction. And more income from sacking settlements. What am I getting here? Ancestors' effigies. Retake the holds. Leadership, weapon strength, and melee attack increase while attacking and laying siege. Runic talismans. Less attrition from chaos territory. Great awards. Yeah, okay. This would be useful for the public order bonus, +2. That would overcome the difficulty level penalty. Which will put us at +2 for these areas. Because the sooner these start getting up into higher public order, the sooner they start getting, like, more growth. Through this. And Hell Pit's still not generating me any income, so we're not going to tax it. Let's see. What am I going to do? If we use the Underway, we don't suffer attrition, so it's just running there, and then if there's an army in there, and if I sack it, we're gonna back off and gonna take a turn of attrition anyway. Maybe get some miners to fill out my army a little bit. I'll get some miners. And I think I will swap over to Everlasting War. So that we get that upkeep reduction. It's going to impact our growth. But we could build another growth building here. I built the gem mine shaft because I want more income. We have a granary here. These need to be leveled up to level 3, which I just need money for. Enter. Okay, we'll get those miners and then we'll jump over here. I really, really don't want to lose my army. That would be unfortunate. Because we'll lose our leveled up units, and I kind of want to get any edge I can. We've got good allies in Kislev down there, so they'll help us against Throg and everyone else, I hope. We get Dwarf Bride. We are taxing this area, so I give you the Dwarf Bride. Yeah, extra income. And you've got the Prospector, the Razor Standard, and Banner of Lost Holds. Lucky that we got this. That's rather useful. Extra base melee attack. Oh, you went up a level 2. What will I get? Blue Amber Cuirass. Cuirass? +5 untainted local province. The magic resistance reduction, damage resistance reduction, and miscast chance increase is pretty nice. It's odd that the armor doesn't actually improve his armor, but, well, I guess it's gives him the same armor. 20% magic resistance and less enemy winds of magic. That'll be useful. Okay. Are we going to sit here? Really don't want to. If I get refectory. Maybe I could abandon the settlement? I get some income from it. Does that count as losing it for a grudge, purpose of a grudge? Don't actually know. I don't think so. It's kind of a drastic action to take, but I really don't want to have to sit around and if I move out of here, it's going to, like, rebel in a single turn. So I may as well raise the settlement. Yeah, let's stop taxing the settlement. It won't rebel next turn because it's lower than 30. It will abandon, and that means if the Norskins want to take the settlement, they have to spend half of their troops in force size to be able to take it. So might actually be able to reduce your army a little bit more. Get rid of some of those miners in there. We'll keep you at about +4, I think. Go. And enter. I don't think there's been any more major news on Warhammer 3 Total War since the last time I streamed. I think they released a video about the snow, what's it called? The bear sleds? Or Kislev? They look pretty neat. Still don't really know about the ice effects around the base of it. I think it's just because it's static. The ice around the base of the sleds is static, which doesn't look a bit... eh. It'd be nice if it like had a trailing effect on it. So you had the ice sort of appear and then sort of trail off and get smaller as it's skating around, rather than it looking like it's got a block of ice stuck on the bottom of the sled. Anyway, let's go up to the Aceling's Conclave and we'll fight the battle and sack it. Yes, let's fight this. We'll get a better result than if we play it. It's this battle map. Okay. This one I've actually had a fair bit of success myself defending it. Even at, particularly as Crackerdrak. Because up here is a really good choke point. You can have guys up on the hills here to shoot down, and spike gunners firing over the ranks of your dudes. I think we actually did a similar thing to that when we were playing as a Rotblood tribe. Okay, why are one of my units injured? Oh well. This map has an oddity to it where this area down here is like lower than like what the ground level should be, so unit positioning looks odd. All the little symbols are above the unit. It's a nice map other than just aside from that. Okay, let's get these slayers there. And we'll get Thorgard up there. And we'll combine you all and combine you all. Okay. So if we run up there, and you can position yourselves there. I've got... what's it? Chaos Spawn, a unit of Norscan Ice Trolls, Norscan Warriors. Yeah, it'll be fine. Easy. I see a lot of large targets with rather low armor. They do have this guy. Griddle Bjorgulfsson. I was actually playing a bit of a campaign as the Norskans, which is a faction I don't think I've played as since they came out. A mod, I forget which one, adds a lord for them, which we've seen several times. The oh, what's he called? He's like the Champion of Khorne guy. He's got dual axes and he buffs units around him with a big mist, sort of blood red mist effect. He's pretty fun to play as. Berserkers get really nasty with him. And he has other bonuses which give his entire army Berserk, which is the improved buff. Whereas all the other Norscan factions have Rage, which is quite nice. Okay. Okay. Shoot those guys.
For the ancestors.
Oathstone.
Obey me. For the Carasanko.
We will not move further.
For Grimnir. Nothing can stop us. Slayers.
Slayers actually hang back.
Axes out.
They're not,
Nothing can stop us.
they're not monsters, so I don't want to lose you against the infantry needlessly.
For the Carasanko.
What was that lord's name? We've fought him so many times, you'd think I'd remember. He's the leader of the Scalings, I believe. Which I think is the faction we're actually playing. Oh, no. No, this is the, this is, what's his name? The, Throg's faction.
Breakers. Sir. Aye, as you command.
Oh, I wish I could remember what his name was. Angry dude. He has a lot of buffs for skinned wolves too, so they become even better at shredding infantry, even though they're labeled as anti-large. But I've always feared them more for their anti-infantry purposes than anti-large, though they're very good against cavalry. They're just good against both. We can't really zoom in on this battle map because of the oddity with the landscape. Okay, and finish off those Chaos Spawn. There we go. I think we nearly have. He's actually a more interesting lord, the Norsca Wonder players, than I thought originally, because he has access to unique lords, which function like the Vampire Coast lords with their ship mechanic. You can upgrade them so you can recruit Norscan units away from your settlement, which makes for rather nice raiding. If I could remember his name. Anyway. Big angry berserker guy. Which makes berserkers even more angry and berserking. Yep. We'll sack it.
For the wisdom of the laird.
And we can't force march anywhere to get out of range. Would I actually want to take this now? I did sack it. That means I'm gonna have to repair it. Anything I can spend the money on. Aside from Hell Pit. I don't really want to level that up. But it's not generating me income. I want to have it, but... Okay, upgrade the mustering hall. And yeah, we'll take Aesling's Conclave now, actually, since I looted it. Okay.
What?
I don't think we did get the grudge for losing the settlement, so that's good. We can just reclaim it later. What do we get here? Reclamation of Cracker Ornsmatek. By Grimnir's axes, what better place to lay a pile of monstrous skulls than on the mighty shrine of Cracker Ornsmatek, restored to its glory. I believe it's a large Slayer shrine. Provides a garrison of miners. I thought Slayers. It also removes the hostile climate penalties, which is nice. Produces gemstones, carved obsidian. As I said, I think a lot of those bonuses are to overcome the unpleasant climate penalties. The public order seems to be one extra. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Okay, so it goes from miners to Slayers. Great Shrine of Cracker Ornsmatek. The second greatest Slayer shrine in the entire dwarfdom, visited by all Slayers that wander the North and Troll Country. Unlocks the Rune of Giantsbane. +2 recruit rank for Slayers, all provinces. +5 Untainted, +2 Untainted in adjacent provinces. -75% upkeep for Slayer units, local armies. Wow, okay, so you can just have a massive army of Slayers here. Provides a garrison of 4 Slayers. Unlocks recruitment of the Forsaken, Giant Slayers, and Slayers. What are the Forsaken? Oh yeah, the Huskarls of Cracker Dordan. Were far away when the hold fell to Throg. As one dwarf, they swore the oath and have been unsuccessfully hunting for their death since then. Okay. Yeah, we'll just repair that. Sit around in here for a moment, and maybe we'll go and sack Sarl encampment. Actually, going to get the Untainted up to 72%. That's rather nice. Have to deal with Altar of Spawn still, though. Okay, is there anything else which I want to do around here? Public order is -1 here now. Why? Oh, uncertainty. Yep. Sure. Abandoning a settlement does have the side effect of causing uncertainty in all your other regions, which decreases public order for, it says 3 turns, I think. It's only by a little bit. Though I think it stacks if you abandon multiple settlements.
Let's hear what you have to say. We'll hear.
Join war against vampire counts. Nope. This offends us all. Karaza Karak confederates as Barak Far. What do you want? Join war against Bone Rattlers. I would like to, but I don't have an army nearby, so no. Now, Lamont Dahl's raiding my region.
Shut up! By the comet!
I hope you can help me a lot against Chaos when they invade.
Let us begin.
Right, I can actually get all the way over to Silent Encampment. I don't want to have to run back and forth between these 2 settlements, so I will just sack it. For monies. It's also not a imported settlement to us like the other one was. To sort of resolve. And sack. We get Looter. Can I run all the way back to the settlement? Oh. Oh, we'll just force march over there. Attrition. Okay, let's see. What do I want to get? Longbeards, Slayers, Grombakras, Ward Bearers, Stormbeards, Orgies, Blades, and Huskarls. Ammunition. Axe Lord, Dwarf Warriors, and Miners. That's leadership. Increased armor for all melee units. Increased speed for infantry units. Ammunition for bolt throwers, grudge throwers, troll melters, frost drakes, and spike gunners. And increased missile strength for them. And increases income from sacking. Ambush success chance. That could be useful. I think I'd rather like to get Lightning Strike. At least. When do we get Kingsguard? Level 12. Next level. Okay. There's something here which reduces attrition. Yes. never really bother at that. I always prefer just completely being immune to it, to attrition, rather than reducing it. Let's get snow and blood. Increase our ambush success chance. And... that increases my income by 150. Hell Pit. If it goes up a level, I could build a trinket maker, which gives me 200. And that's faster too, I think. 5, 6. That was 4, actually, wasn't it? Yeah.
I do.
How much is that? Oh, we'd actually be able to afford that next turn. Actually, hold off on that. This is 5 turns. Get that. End turn. Wait till next turn. Upgrade the gem mine, and then they'll be done at the same turn. Strategy. Such as it is. Don't make me come over there and beat your face in. Damn Norskins. Leave us alone. We're just trying to reclaim what's ours. Just so happens that encompasses these 2 areas and anything even remotely adjacent to it. Give it to the Loyalist clan. I don't think I have any of those mines to take advantage of it, but well, there we go.
My axe thirsts for war.
Okay. Yeah, hop back into here.
For the ancestors.
Public order is still nasty. Corruption's going down. A lot of that's from Thorgard, though.
Time for a reckoning.
I think they're over here. The enemy army. Okay, that's getting positive now. That's fine. 4 turns, 4 turns. 1 turn, we'll be able to get a Thane next, and I'll probably send him over here to this army. I wonder if Thanes are the ones which have assault army, assault units. That would be useful to thin out the Chaos Hordes. Just have your Thanes, like, slaughter their way through multiple parts of the enemy's army. They took Winterspire. Okay. If you keep using something like assault units, you can end up destroying quite a lot of the enemy's army for a little bit of gold each turn. Okay. Everlasting War. It's increased my income by quite a bit.
It is time.
If I take Winterspire back from them, I'm going to have to... My public order is going to be higher for a bit. It's going to be lower for a bit because of, you know, it's going to be like minus 30, is it, for 1 turn? Air Blades looks tempting. That's a lot of money there.
Denied.
I do need to defeat you. With that grudge. Yeah. How much does that give me? Was it like 500? Yeah, 530 Gromril. What was the other one here I saw? Ultra Spawns. Rakadorden. Wait. Rakadorden is in Ultra Spawns? I thought it was in Winterspire. Okay.
You're a pretender.
I guess we could go take that one as well.
What?
I don't really want to spend the money on that right now. The growth, just in case it rebels and
Wamrag?
things.
Wrong agrees.
How much is it going to go down to, if I hop out, to like 15. Minus 15, that is. Public order. We'll continue getting ancestors' effigies. I could actually
Wisdom of the land.
stop taxing it. That gives a little bit
Me if you dare.
more
My
public
axe
order.
thirsts for war.
It's only minus 11. And we'll go over and get Winterspire. Since they did colonize it again for me. So I don't have to spend the money to colonize it. And they run off. I've only got a small army. Maybe I could use one of my other armies to deal with them. Grey herds? Oh, over there.
Armed and ready. Vengeful Runelord.
I mean, you could get over there. Characters providing 5. 9. So that's going to be minus 2 if you leave.
My anger burns bright.
And growth is actually minus 3. Change it to empower the guild, so you're at least getting some growth.
Let us begin.
And you can't actually reach Winterspire. Hmm. No, I want to do this. If you hop out, yeah, it's minus 2. And it's going to be minus 4. Corruption's still minus 7 there. Maybe you could hop out. Military presence is 5, characters is 4. 9. So that would balance out to equal numbers. But your guys aren't as useful as the other ones. Maybe I could have you lie in ambush near one of my settlements just in case they try and sneak around the back way. Okay, march up to here. What's it called? Reinforce. Like, I can have you ambush around here, and that way if they do attack you, we get at least the garrison in here. They've only got 4 units in here, but they would have no problem with the miners. Miners are just not offensive enough to square up against berserkers. I'd need some quarrelers or something in there. Kislev goes to war with the Wargrove of Woe. Okay. Angry trees. Chevaliers de Lyonesse declare war on Clan Pestilence. How did they see them? Did Clan Pestilence send a hero over to Araby, or did what's her name send an expedition over to Lustria? Yeah, let's occupy.
To war.
Old Dwarf Bride. Right. I am going to build a barley field.
Onward.
And we'll get Snow and Blood level 2. Actually, I should have gotten the other one, but whatever.
What do you want? It's as
I should have gotten his unique skill. We'll do that next turn.
if you say so. Be
It's fine. He tells himself. Oh, there was actually some gold over here which I could have gotten, yeah. Mysterious Island.
my axe.
I guess we'll see whether we can get that next turn. If you take it, then I'll get a grudge, but I might get some money back for taking it next turn, so. Farm grudges. Purposely creating grudges for the sole purpose of getting extra money from them. That's why it turns out Thorgrim Grudgebearer isn't actually as effective at striking out grudges from the Book of Grudges as people thought he was. He was actually just striking out grudges which he had created in the first place. Stubbed my toe this morning. That's a grudgeon. Replace the door with a new one. Grudge resolved.
Summon me if you dare. Summon me if you
Yeah, that provincial patrol could deal with them.
No.
Go and attack them.
Thirsts for war. Aye.
Okay, can you march up there? I'm gonna go get that. Get some money. Money. Oh, hang on. Power prescience. Yeah, there we go. Prescience.
Summon me.
Some money and campaign movement. Go back to Winterpire. I am going to get...
Master of Runecraft.
If I get that, it reduces the upkeep for Dwarf Iron Breakers and Hammerers. One that's giving me 250 extra gold? No, 150. And more gems, which means we get more income from trading. And also a garrison of +2 Huskarls. If I upgrade Sjortraken, it's got the Ungruvolk channel, which increases the income for trade by 20% and adds walls to settlements and provides a garrison. Ranger scouting. Yes, I think we're going to get that. Let's upgrade Sjortraken. And over here, are we trading exotic animals? I don't think we are. No. Let's start selling the monsters from Hell Pit to the Kislevites. That'd be good for like arena battles, if anything. And we encounter Clan Grudge. They're like down here, I think, in Seep Gore.
And what can the Dawi do?
Hello, what do you want? Join war against them. Not right now.
Fight them.
Oh, you going to attack them? Oh, they run off.
It is time.
Cowards. Can you catch up to them, please?
Glory for the ancestors.
No.
The throng agree.
My other army can, though.
Fight.
Let's go and get them. I think you'd be able to reach them. Cool. Thank you very much. We'll just auto-resolve that. And... what do we get? Standard of discipline. Okay. Give that to you, I guess. Kind of want to release the captives to get a bit of extra money. Execute the captives. Execute.
About this.
There we go. Good attacker. Lamont Dahl is no more, and standard discipline.
Yes.
No, that was the wrong one. Get Kingsguard. Recruitment and upkeep cost reduction by 15% for Huskarl units. We had any. And recruit rank +1 for Thanes, all provinces. Speaking of which, let's recruit a Thane. Let's see. A tactician. 25% leadership aura size, plus 4 characters aura leadership effect. That's nice, but I don't think our army's going to be fighting spread out enough to be able to make use of that. Because everyone's going to be near my lord, and they're going to be using his leadership. Tough. Increased armor and melee defense. Ward save and enemy hero action success chance, minus 20%. Yeah, I think so. Ward save's very nice. And actually get spread public order with you. That would be nice. Yeah, I think I'll get that. Plus 2, and we'll get Blade Master Ruinous Grudge. Decreases your weapon skill when fighting against Skaven and Norskans. Wear the armor of silvered steel. Increases your armor by 20 points. There you go.
So be it.
How many of those can we recruit? 3.
Ready.
Maybe not right now. They do cost what, like 300 upkeep each?
Orders.
Yeah, 303. Okay, and we do have to get back there. Arak Stronghold. Ward Lord. What do I want to get with you? Master of the Forge. Let's get more Gromril. Means I can construct items, and I can get more of those runes crafted for the bonuses to all my armies, which is rather nice. I have to send you back to Hell Pit too. It is positive there. Maybe I could just leave you out of there for the moment and have you jump back over there if an enemy army starts getting too close. No. Okay, so we'll send you back to Winterpire. I'll have the Thane follow you over there. World Walkers confederates with Wintertooth, or confederates Wintertooth into itself. Happy Populace. Cracker Track. Oh, that's the Lord. Egil Styrbjorn. This is the Berserker dude I was talking about earlier. Pretty fun. Good at carving up a lot of the enemy. He's heavily armored. Gives a lot of bonuses to Berserkers.
What? I hope. I suppose so.
Actually, I'll just
No.
jump you back over there.
This would shame.
Yeah, I can't jump you in there. It's like you could jump over to there, but you couldn't
Heading
jump
out
back. Whatever.
to war.
Yeah, hop into Winterpire.
What? Yes. Let's
You hop
move.
over here. There we go. Public order is restored.
Lord of Glenmorton. That will incur my
I
wrath.
do have to watch out for you.
The Empire.
You're kind of
The Empire.
beating a lot of the Kislevite armies.
The nation calls.
Maybe it's because they're building armies of Gospodar spearmen. You could be building better armies. Armies of spearmen are not proper armies. I'm going to go for great awards. I do want to be able to reduce chaos corruption as much as possible. Passively. I don't want to have to keep my lords around in an area to reduce chaos corruption. They could give a good buff to it, but... yeah. Sentinels of Seti declare war on Clan Pestilence. Why can I see all that? I don't have a settlement over in Lustria. Hey, they're actually going to help Erengrad. How about that? Give me public order. I think that will give me more growth in the long term.
For clan honor.
Okay, hop into there.
Their skills, Nawi. What?
And
The grudge bearers will. For the wisdom of the
jump
land.
over to there. Public order still positive here. We will start taxing the region. Hell pit.
Rune Lord.
And you can hop back into there.
Yes.
How much are we getting from those exotic animals? 15. 220, 255. That's pretty nice. And we are actually exporting them. I thought maybe we wouldn't because this area isn't like attached by a road to our main settlement, but trade. How does it work? I'm still not too sure. On some points of it. Right, what was I going to do? Yeah, help it.
Done ready.
I guess let's get some more cages. I could start taxing the region. Yeah, let's do that. What's the garrison here? We've actually got some spike gunners in there.
Vengeful.
It does have walls in the settlement. Hopefully you can deal with these guys. If you don't,
Lord of Clan Morgrim.
might make me a bit sad. Let's get some more miners. I don't think they're going to help too much against berserkers and whatever trolls and so on they have in their armies, but maybe they'll be able to hold them off against at the gates long enough for my spike gunners and quarrelers to deal with them.
Moving.
Okay. So your tracking is upgraded. Can I get that? No, 2,500. That is really not that much for that building. I am going to jump over to here.
Move.
Next turn, we'll go and pay a visit to the Bank of Sal encampment. Make another withdrawal. I think it's been a few turns since we sacked it. They should have restocked all their goods. I don't really want to have to rely on these tinkerers' shops around the place for generating income. Maybe have a major one in my main settlement, but it just feels kind of wrong to me to have a building. I don't know. It generates income, which is useful, but I always feel like it's better having a barracks or something. It's because I suppose it's because it's like a building which is growth. It only provides usefulness for so long. The upkeep, the income can be used to sustain more armies, but it's not going to get me better troops, I suppose, is the thing. Hey, we get Pathfinder and Authoritarian.
Let us begin.
Okay, how much are we going to get for sacking here? 2,600. That is perfectly fine.
You're a pretender.
There's a provincial patrol nearby too.
My axe thirsts for war.
Oh, they've actually got a rather large garrison in there now. I think the settlement's upgraded since we last visited. Let's go deal with them. Hey, it's a field battle. Was that? Oh no, hang on. No, that was the other settlement which we took. Okay, this is actually easier. Yeah, close ranks.
We demand blood.
Quarrelers there. They do have some hounds. I think we're going to use our miners on the flanks to protect our quarrelers. They also have some large units. You can go in the middle. Thane, you can go there. Let's hope we get a new item for you. A weapon or something would be nice to have with you. Okay. Actually, I'm going to bunch you up a bit more. Like that. There we go.
The clans unite! Dwarf warriors! Miners!
I want to catch any wolves which decide to pop around the back and say hello to my quarrelers. So
Miners! For the Karazhan
I guess this means we're creating a box. Yeah, it works.
For the ancestor gods!
Okay. March up. What they got? Chaos Spawn. Trolls. Marauders. There's some berserkers. There's some wolves. Or the hounds.
We will have vengeance! For the
Okay.
Karazhan
Hop up
Khor!
here.
Get moving! Warriors!
Quarrelers.
For the High King!
I would like you to...
Attack the Urks!
Oh, they're not berserkers, they're hunters. They look the same. They've both got dual axes, which is how I'm trying to tell them apart.
For the ancestors! For the ancestor gods!
Okay. Hold ground. There's fire and no further.
Stop fighting! Vengeance!
Okay. Get over there and deal with that skin wolf. And you attack those Chaos Spawn. And get a good image of you, like, fighting against the spawn. Dwarf leaping into battle, surrounded by Marauders and Chaos Spawn. Ah, can barely see that Marauder behind his shield there. Kind of looks like he's just been knocked back and he's flying through the air. Here we go. Let's actually turn the blood effects off so we can see that a bit better. There we go. Looks pretty neat. Okay. He's probably going to die right afterwards, but his bravery will be remembered. Yeah. Deal with those. Can you deal with those Marauder horsemen up there? Actually, two of you against the warhounds. You against the horsemen. Okay. No one's actually come around the flank. That's good.
The clans unite! For the ancestors! Against this spawn! Attack!
Get in there.
Nothing can
Okay.
stop us!
I want you to
Move now!
face to the front now. Because there's another army of guys coming in.
Move to me! Warriors!
Get rid of those hunters. There we go. Nice. Okay. Shoot those trolls.
Yes! Ready to strike! Warriors!
What's this army made up of? Marauders, Marauder Hunters, Hunters, Great Weapons, Hunter Javelins, Marauders.
Move to attack!
You can see the magical effect going off on them. That's from the amber armor. Okay. The ice trolls are broken. I want you to kill them. Or at least shatter them. Yeah, they're shattered now. Kill all of them. If you can. Like 2 more bolts. There we go. Okay, focus on them. Focus on those hunters.
Down! Come on!
Up around there.
To the High King! Strike out!
Charge! Okay, Slayers, I want you to move away. You're getting pegged by throwing axes.
Axes out, lads! Come on!
Okay, focus on there.
Warrants!
They're back.
Miners! Scoff! Move now!
Okay. Once we've dealt with all these, like, ranged and flanking elements of their army, we'll send our quarrelers around the flanks and shoot this blob of guys in the sides. There we go.
We demand blood!
Up there.
Nothing can stop us! Yes, Thane! Go! Off we go!
Miners, pop up there.
Now! Blow through!
Ooh, you've taken a fair bit of damage.
The order!
Skin Wolf has
Miners! Let the vengeance begin! Move!
run off. Is he shattered? He's broken.
Warrants!
Could you, like, finish him off? He's actually rallied. Best moment to finish him off. He's going to be standing still coming towards us. There we go.
Will do!
Okay, they're shattered. Oh, and they all shattered.
Nothing can stop
Brilliant.
to the High King!
Yeah. I want you to shoot as many of them as possible.
Victory will be ours!
Now, Thane took a fair bit of a beating, but... What, it's like a blooding during battle? He has to prove his worth. I'm impressed by how well my front line held on. They took a fair bit of damage, but that they didn't break or flee or any of that is commendable. One of them went down to 10. And they've still got 31 leadership. That's very impressive. Okay. Maybe you should, like, kill him. Come on, nearly 100 more. 55. Oh, come on. Like 2-3 more bolts. There we go. What? Close victory. He killed 102 guys and he took barely any damage. 85 for the Huskarls. 40 for the Slayers. Again, I didn't really want them in melee because they're monster killers. They're not infantry killers. They just can't take the damage against infantry. There's just too many attacks going against them with their low armor. It doesn't work well. Huskarls work better with their heavier armor. Once I can get these dwarf warriors up to like Longbeards, that will make my front line even harder. Okay, well, we actually got rid of all the Marauder Horsemen too. Nice. Okay, and we'll sack it.
We march for the
And
wisdom of the lair.
because attrition has gone down, corruption has gone down so low, we can actually retreat to the Ace-League's Conclave and have replenishment. I will give you hard to hit, I think. Okay, so we've got 6,248 gold. Spend it on the Ungruvolk channel. Provides a garrison, gives walls. 20% extra income from trade. Income from raiding, sacking, ranger scouting. And also allows recruitment of rangers with great weapons and raiders of the Lost Urk, which is a regiment of renown. Can also get something else, perhaps somewhere else. Bearseling's camp? Does have an iron Miners Guild Hall in there. But we can't build a large garrison building in here. We can only get an outpost garrison. Means we don't get walls. And come chaos, we're going to kind of need walls. Master of the Forge. If they're just sitting around, I want them to be generating Gromril bars for me. So let's see. That's going to be... That doesn't actually generate income on its own. Okrinadura's mines. I want that. Generates Gromril and marble. 2 growth. We need 5 turns. Okay. Should I get that? What would I replace it with? I don't need the garrison building. Slayer Shrine, perhaps? Rangers Barracks? That would give us path grinders. Oh, I need Pardon Orgy 3 Fingers for that. Maybe the Runic Wards? I should build this in another settlement. Because it only goes up to level 3, so... Replace it with something which I can make use of at like level 4 or 5. Or even a trade depot. Income from trade. Maybe. I should also look to getting some artillery. A grudge thrower or 2 would be useful. However, I do have to remember, they're only really useful until the lines meet. At that point, they're kind of dead load. Dead weight. I have used them during battles with front lines, but if there's any flanking elements of the enemy's army, they are not very useful. Because they get bogged down by Marauder Horsemen and Warhounds and so on. But I have flanked with grudge throwers, and that has been very effective, but... Unless we can attach them to, like, gyrocopters. They don't move fast enough. Cross strikes. Does that slow enemy down? No, that reduces speed. That does reduce speed. Also improves weakness, increases weakness to fire. By a lot. And also reduces armor. Do we have units which do fire damage? I guess we could get a banner or a rune of burning or something. Kind of feels like you have a bonus which you can't make use of. Rune of fire there would work, but rune of spite, constant on self. Oh, that's only if hit points go below 50%. Rune of courage on self. +5 leadership, +4 leadership. Oh, +5 melee attack. It's kind of expensive. For the moment. Dragon runes. What's this? Rune of concentration. 15% armor piercing missile damage. 25% missile strength, range 30%. That's going to be like what? An extra point of armor piercing for the most part. 25% missile strength. So from like 20 to 25. Yeah, okay. Because armor piercing tends to be like 2 or like 6 maybe. I guess for thunderers it would be more. What's our stone spike gunners armor piercing? 25. That would be like 2, maybe 3. So it would go up to 27 or 28. For a single unit. You give it to bolt throwers. It would give them more armor piercing there. It would give them actually like 130. But they fire a lot slower. Decisions. I should come to one. Hastening's conclave's up there is fine. I think I need the money. I'm going to upgrade that. Once we have a lot of money, I can spend it on things, and then we can start getting rid of the buildings once we have most of our infrastructure up and I can replace them with other things. We'll see whether that's how things play out. Or will large Norscan or Chaos armies force me to change my plans? Now, just got rid of them over there again. Very nice. We do also have a grudge to go over here and raise the Fortress of the Damned. So that's a goal which we should work towards. March up to here. I want you to do that. I want to send you over there and have a look at the altar of spawns. I want you to tell me what type of army is in there. It's probably going to be rot blood. I want to know how many there are in there.
By the comet.
Would also like to go and get Red Eye Mountain. That gold there would be very useful. Let's upgrade that. So I can have this entire region. And then we can move on to the next one. And then the next one. And then Chaos can invade and I have to backtrack very quickly. Okay, let's see. What's in Altar of Spawns? Yep, Rot Blood Tribe. They have... what's their garrison? It's not actually that big. Chaos Warriors. Warriors with Tailbirds and Great Weapons. 2 Forsaken. Marauders with Great Weapons. 2 Marauders. Marauder Hunters. And Ice Trolls. There's absolutely no Skaven in there at all. There is an army there, though. Grog. Giant Blade. You actually don't have any buildings to recruit. You might be recruiting Berserkers. I can make that a bit more troublesome.
Beyond your comprehension. Never. Anad? Lord of Clans.
If I leave, you're probably going to attack here. My garrison's full, but you actually forced marched there. Oh, you went up a level.
I answer to clan and hold.
I'm gonna give you assault units.
Rune Ricky, Lord of Clan Morgan. Tempt me not.
If I take it this turn, public order is +1. 65. I think we have to hang around here a little bit longer.
Bearers will. It is time.
Yep. Let's get a unit of Longbeards in our army, and... Actually, no, I don't want miners. We'll get the unit of Longbeards. And we'll send our Thane back up here. That army over there, though, for the Rockblood tribe is recruiting more units. I would like to take it just so that the Rockblood tribe isn't an issue up here at all. I don't want to have to deal with Ratling guns and Doom wheels and Blightstormers and all that.
And that we do for you on this fine day.
No. I think the Rockblood tribe also has the ability now to spread plague from the settlements. Shortchanged grudge. Raid the following region, Essen. In the stern eyes of Valea did the Elector Count of Ostermark commission skilled dwarf engineers to raise a mighty fortress and then shortchanged the dowry by 2 pennies. An outrage. Ransack Ostermark to recover the cost. Essen's actually owned by the Wargrove of Woe, so we could actually do that without upsetting everyone in the Empire. Can you tell me what's in that army? Nope, you're going to die. You're just wounded, but...
My anger burns bright.
Get another Thane. Aggressive. Weapon Master. Grimnir. Sure, I get the one of Blood of Grimnir. Spread public order. Assault units. And... where am I going to send you to practice? Over here, I guess. I could get another one, perhaps. Nope, not enough money. Okay, end turn. Karak Kadrin declares war on the Wargrove of Woe. I should maybe look to see if I can confederate with them. I think there's more hoops we have to jump through with some of the mods I have to confederating dwarf factions together.
We do for you on this
You'll pay me to join war against vampire counts. You're not even neighbors. Like begging me, please go to war with them. It's like, why? They don't border Kislev.
ready to do the kill.
Ooh, got a master engineer. How about that? Dwinbar Bugman. Be rather useful for our ranged weapons. He's going to be armed with a gun, which is something we just don't have here at all. What can you do? Boost income, increase mobility, steal technology, block armies, and wound. I guess you can hop up there.
By the king's command.
And
Onward. My axe thirsts for war.
I'm going to send you over there.
Let us begin. For the wisdom of Valea.
Go and attack Saal encampment again.
Attack!
We're just able to resolve that. Yeah, sack it.
Let us be about
There we go.
this.
Bleh, you talk too much, O mighty champion of the Blood God.
Aye, grudges will be settled.
Okay, let's see. Charge bonus, +7. Rage for Dwarf Lords and Thanes, all characters. Nobleborn, weapon strength, +5% for Lords and Embedded Heroes, all armies. Rage. And weapon strength, plus 5% for all units when fighting against warriors of Chaos and Norsca. Or Drake Splitter. It's next level. Let's get Might of Dordegruden. The Great King is a stalwart warrior and ruler, but his is the blood of the Dordegruden. Dordegruden, a clan forged in honor, yet quick and terrible in its anger when roused. Can actually have an extra thing because of that. Yes, I'm going to get an Ancestral Blood Grungni one because he makes it cheaper to construct buildings here. Spread public order, and we will get assault units. There we go.
Master of Runecraft, what do you want?
Can I recruit another one? Weapon master and aggressive. Yeah, get a weapon master. Extra armor piercing is nice. You can be a melee one. We'll get that and Ruinous Grudge. Okay. You can come up here. Okay, I'm actually going to get rid of, I think, these miners in the army to make room for those heroes.
Ready.
So that's fine, and we'll get rid of you.
To war.
14 turns to replacement. Ugh. End turn. Ugh.
Show your axes, lads.
Cool. Runic talismans. Less attrition. Casualties suffered.
Reckon this had better be good. For clan
You can get up there. You can get up there.
the throng is mustered.
You are the other melee one, so you can move up there.
The throng is mustered.
Yeah, you're the Ancestral Blood Grungni one. Is that in the province or region? Local region. Okay, so I'm gonna have to march you around to get that cost reduction.
My axe thirsts for war.
Okay, hop in there.
What?
Don't really want to combine my troops because they'll lose their ranks. Though it's only giving them like what, 2 melee defense. It's just it would make it a bit faster to replenish. Because I could recruit a unit instead of having to wait. It will cost more though. 7 turns. Do I have a rune which I could make use of for that? Rune of Flight, Missile, Rune of Iron, Rune of Slowness, Rune of Swift, Rune of Preservation, Rune of Penetration, Rune of Fury. Melee attack, melee defense, and leadership? Fatigue resistance. How much does that cost? 50 oath gold. Sure, I might do that in a bit. Once our heroes get to the region.
What?
Okay.
Onward.
Might actually move you down. You gotta take
Armed and
3
ready.
turns, and that's gonna be finished next turn. I'm probably going to build that. Actually,
What's your orders?
go down there. Reduce the cost of that for me.
What orders? Onwards! Ready to do the guild's bidding.
Okay, enter. Once all my heroes get up here. Reichland Confederate Switzerland. I think we'll send them off to... I don't know. Attack the Altar of Spawns, perhaps? Depends if there's another army in the Saal encampment. All my Thane's public order bonuses as well are going to be stacking on top of each other, so having them all in the same region is going to make it easy to control regions.
By the king's
Okay.
command.
March down there. Is the border there?
I answer to clan and hall.
I don't think you're here. 3,000. No. I want to get that first. Because that reduces the cost and gets rid of the penalties.
Master engineer at your service.
Okay, hop in there. Hop in there.
I answer to clan and hold.
Hop in there. Where's my other Thane? Is he... back yet? No. Why doesn't it say how many turns they're wounded for? I'm pretty sure it used to. Okay, end turn.
By the king's command.
The engineer will actually be rather useful, because I think spike gunners don't have too much ammunition. And if he can increase the amount of ammunition they have, I'll be able to get more volleys out of my short-ranged thunderers that they are. It just requisitions more chisels for them to fire.
Your ancestors.
Military alliance. Sure. If I see your territory, I'm going to come into contact with more Empire factions I can trade with. Instead of having to send a hero down there to have a look. Okay, you could hop into there.
Own your skills, Joey. Aye. Summon me if you dare.
Okay. And you can march over here.
War.
Let's Throg. Do we have the trait for defeating Throg? No, I don't. I can't remember what it gives.
Master of Runecraft.
Anti-large, perhaps? Actually, get Mason. Is that local region or province? Local region. Okay. Up over here. He actually nearly makes it cheap enough to build. Can I squeeze a few more, like,
Vengeful Runelord.
coins out from somewhere to cover the cost for that? Actually, you have Ancestor Blood Grugni as well. Force march over to here. Yes, make those buildings cheaper for me to construct.
Can I help you?
There we go. 2,285. Down from 3,000. Savings. By Grognar's hammer, what a savings. Or Grugni's hammer, perhaps, in this case.
Aye. Let's hear what you have to say.
You want to trade? No, we can't trade with you. We don't have a border with you. No. I'm not just going to give you military access. I don't just give that to anyone. Oh, wonderful. Public order's gone up, siege holdout time has gone up, income from all buildings has gone down. Wonderful.
Onward.
Ah, my hero's back.
Let us begin.
I'm going to combine you all,
What?
get rid of you.
The throng is mustered.
Let's go off and visit the Bank of Sile encampment again.
To battle.
Because Throg's in there. Actually going to give you that.
Let us settle this.
And
To war. First in arms.
Morgrim over here.
My axe thirsts.
Gonna hop into the army. We now have 3 Thanes in here. And Dwinbar Bugman. You can see they all have Rage too, which is pretty nice. Yeah, he doesn't actually get the benefit of that. He's got his own skill for that. Let's go beat up Throg. We get the trait for defeating him.
Dwarf warriors.
Okay, so you can go there.
The ancestors.
Actually, you two go there. Longbeards, going to center.
Dwarf warriors. War of vengeance.
Like this. I don't know what I'm going to do with these dwarf warriors. Put them behind? No, they can sit behind my lines. They can help the miners. I don't think we really need to box up with this battle. They don't have too many units.
Slayers. To the ancestor god.
I'll put you two back here.
As it.
You can go there. You can go there. You can go there.
Yes. To me.
You can go there. And you can go there. There we go.
Kill
Our army is looking pretty impressive with all of our Thanes and our Lord and Engineer as well. Look at that. He's got a gun. A gun. Puh. We don't need this newfangled gunpowder technology.
Nothing can stop us.
Axe and quarrel is all that we need. Crossbows are perfectly fine. And you don't have to worry about them blowing up in your face.
I see oath breakers everywhere.
There's Frog. They're all going to the hill. It's fine. Again, makes me wish I have had some grudge throwers, but oh well. How big's your banner for that? Yeah, okay.
Longbeard.
What do the Longbeards look like, actually, for us? Yeah, okay. Pretty much just like Longbeards.
Most of the throng. Guards.
Okay, we'll move up to about here. Start shooting them with arrows. Do they have any flanking units? Marauders. I don't think they have any, like, wolves. No. Marauder champions. Marauders. Ice trolls. Great weapons. Norse controls. That's fine. Come on. Okay.
We will have vengeance.
We might have to move a little bit closer.
Throw.
You can run this little distance. You're not going to get exhausted by running a few feet.
Victory will be
Okay. Hold ground. You can actually spread out.
quarrelers. No,
I think.
they have wronged us.
Okay. Shoot the ice trolls. Shoot the trolls. And you can shoot that ice troll, those ice trolls as well. Pew! Maybe you can kill one? Oh, here they come. Okay. Right. Actually... Oh, I should have used the... I forgot to use the rune crafting. Oh well. It's no biggie. Hop over here. Hop over there. And I want you to fill Throg full of bolts.
Iron breakers. Go.
Okay, Slayers, hop out.
No. Hasuk. Pump those dwarfen legs. Catch. Warriors. Move to attack.
Okay, Throg's actually dead.
Wronged us. Fight.
Good job.
Strike out. Fight. Miners.
Get rid of those hunters.
For the cutters and
Slayers, go and attack those trolls. They are charging downhill, but oh well. A mighty doom. Oh jeez, they just carved through them, no problem. Oh, they took no casualties. Wow.
nothing can stop us.
Charged downhill by trolls, and they killed the trolls.
Miners.
You really don't feel the impact from like charging downhill in Warhammer Total War as you do in the historical games.
It is a reckoning. Warriors.
In the early ones, it was like
Right far, right far.
it really sort of made or broke a conflict.
War of vengeance.
You could make
Strike out.
much more expensive units flee if you charged them from down a hill. It just made such a big difference.
Quarrelers. Go. Vengeance. Strike out.
Okay,
Satisfy the brutes.
Longbeards are taking a bit of damage.
Kill them.
Yep, and a shadow. Good.
The gods watch. Do not disgrace us. We'll be back. No. Our master defends. Move now.
Okay, we don't have to kill you all off. That was just a battle. Yeah, 98 losses. How about that? Toughness. One of our correlers is actually up to rank 7. You got 66 kills, 34, 4, 30, 17, 26, 56, 41. Quarrel is still doing a lot of the heavy lifting in the battle. Okay, and yeah, we'll just sack it again. There we go. Bonus versus large and weapon strength +3. Be very useful. Let's force march over to here. You can get... What's your bonus? Weapon master. Hard to hit. I do like hard to hit. Standardized firing drill. Ooh, hang on. No, actually, get Drake Splitter. Drake Splitter. An ancient axe exclusive to the legitimate king of Krakadrak, baptized in dragon blood and sharpened on Kurgan skulls. There we go. That actually means an item has been freed up. So you can have Warrior's Bane now. Do we have anything I can give you? Any ranged exclusive items? Nope. Okay.
Vengeful Rune Lord.
We just keep sacking the same region over and over again.
Lord of Clan Morg.
Do I need money for this? No, I just need the Oath Gold.
Clan honor.
You haven't moved, but that's fine, because you're here providing...
Vengeful Rune Lord.
providing cost reductions. Okay.
What?
Let me get the granary there. Enter. Okay. And we're going for time. That's fine. I think we'll go up and attack the altar of spawns. We'll get that rune stone, or the runed bonus, which will help with that. By buffing our army a little bit more. Oh, hello, there's actually an army coming to say hello. That's nice. I won't have to deal with them as well as their garrison. The enemy has wronged us. But righting this grudge will cost deeply, perhaps too deeply. Maybe just this once we should ignore the slight and focus on a grander objective. Right the wrong. We get a dwarven tattooist.
Time for a reckoning.
Ruinous Grudge.
My axe
Ooh, hello.
is for war.
That's actually kind of a bit nasty. 2 Plague Bearers, Chaos Warriors, 5 units of Berserkers, Forsaken, and 2 Marauder Horsemen. Again, I think the Berserkers are the biggest threat in that army.
Summon me if you dare. Lord of Clan Morgan.
Do you have the same?
Anger burns.
You do. I could have actually sent you over there to get even more of a discount.
Master of Runecraft.
I'm pretty sure the bonus is stack. So your Trucken has that there. Nice. Extra income from trade. Can I trade with you? I can. Non-aggression pact. Military access. Actually, maybe not military access. Non-aggression pact and trade agreement, though. There we go. Anyone else I can trade with? Nordland. I can trade with you. Non-aggression pact trade agreement.
Indeed.
Thank you. Hochland I can't. And there's no one else. Okay. That's a little bit more money there.
Summon me if you
Let's get this. I wanted... Rune of Cleaving. Melee Defense. Or Rune of Preservation. And... Rune of Stoicism? Yeah, there we go. +6 melee attack, +5 melee defense, 10 leadership, 5% charge bonus, +4 Norse magical resistance, and +6% Norse fire resistance.
Ready.
A nice little buff to all of our units.
High King command.
Okay, let's go fight them. Hello! Oh, it's giving us a easy time of it. Let's play it though. I can focus on wiping out the Plague Bearers of Nurgle. Oh, it's a crossing battle. Okay. That's easy. Unless they charge us, we can just sit back and shoot all the berserkers. And their horsemen aren't going to be on the flank. It's even one of these ones which doesn't have the multiple passages.
Longbeards! War of vengeance! Killers!
Okay. Don't think we'll even really bother spreading our units out.
Miners for the High King! The ancestors watch!
Thane's there. Lord there. And you there. Okay. And you can just march up there. So let's see, the Rotblood tribe. Yeah, they don't have any of the Skaven allies. Actually, do they have the ability to summon a unit of Skaven here? I don't think so. I think that's only their lord. They look neat. I like the Forsaken's armor. It's given more of a Nurgly look to it. Plague Bearers. They look cool. All their berserkers too. Nope, and their Chaos Warriors, which have axes and some scythes in there, as well as a general Nurgle theme to their armor. Looks quite neat. They also had a spellcaster for a lord, didn't they? Where is he? I can't actually see him. Maybe he's hiding in the forest.
We have scores to settle! Move now! Nothing!
Okay. Yeah, you can move over to there. Come on, dwarves, run up there.
For Gelden Clan!
Ah.
Get your lads out! Longbeards!
Okay, so I think you've pretty much covered the entire passage there. Yeah, you can't really... It's like a pass there which you can't really go through.
The clans
I
unite!
might get you to spread out a little bit more. They're going to be able to get past you anyway. The AI is very determined when it comes to finding short passages between your troops.
Charge! Moving out!
Okay, you can all spread out a bit more.
Victory will be ours!
Yeah, just shoot all their horsemen. And hold ground. Well, you're going to try and snake past there. Yeah, good luck. Okay, I want you to attack some of the berserkers. I guess you could shoot the plague bearers. Probably easiest to fight them in range than in melee. Attack the berserkers though.
Darby, attack!
I want you killing all the berserkers. They're rather nasty. At least weaken them before they get into melee. Okay. Nope. Magic? Your lure of, metal?
Yes, laddie.
Shoot that wazzock. He's miscasting all of his spells because of our amber armor. Still hurting though.
Strike out! The book of Guzzi shall be filled with the Zanganas. Iron breakers!
Okay. Is he actually retreating? He is, and he's dead. Excellent.
For the ancestors! Come together, lads!
There we go. And they've all shattered. Simple. Get rid of those great weapons. I don't want them coming back. And they're probably the most expensive unit out of all of them. The Berserkers are nastier, I think, but these are worth more.
Unholy resilience.
Maybe I think a bit too much of Berserkers, but I've had battles where I thought I would win easily, and then because the Berserkers get into their Berserk rage, they just don't die. Okay, that's fine. They don't have much toughness. They have low armor, but when they start hacking, they don't stop. Grog got the most kills. Oh. To be expected. Only 46 losses though. Pretty good. Killed 8. What's the next highest number of kills? Okay, so we've dealt with this army. We'll run down, attack the Altar of Spawns. Yeah, tempting me to release the captives with 1,000 there. We get a giant blade. That'll be useful. Yeah, I'm gonna release the captives.
Summon me if you dare.
I want that money.
On to glory for the ancestors.
Cool. We get a stonemason. You've got Warrior's Bane. You can have the giant blade. I don't really like the idea of putting items on lords or heroes which have the chance to die. I usually prefer holding off until they have Immortal. But
My axe thirsts
okay,
for war.
could actually raid in their region.
Time to slay Oathbreaker.
Go finish them off. There we go. Didn't kill anyone. Excellent. And we can get a little bit more gold. And you're not actually suffering from attrition in this region. Oh, yeah, because it's the entire province. Public for the corruption, isn't it? Get requisition level 2. You can get Nobleborn Wrath.
It is time.
And get some more equipment, more followers. Can I add them to you? Dwarven Tattooist on you. Another Dwarven Tattooist on you. There we go.
Time for a reckoning.
Okay. There's public order here. -8.
Forward.
That's fine. Move towards the altar of spawns. Can we view what that is?
Beards in belts.
I want you to search the runes. Yeah, hard to hit level 3. Do they have a larger garrison in there? No, they do not. Excellent.
Armed and ready.
Things down there seem fine. Help, it's going to go up a level.
I answer to clan and
Might actually march you over there to give me the discount on that.
if you say so, Beardling.
Come on. I want you to find ways for me to save money on construction costs. I think they stack. It'd be like, Karak-Kadrin confederated with Karazakrak. Clan Grudge is destroyed. I mentioned before, there used to be a thing you could do with the Tomb Kings. They had a construction cost reduction follower. And you'd get quite a lot of them. And you could put them on lots of lords and stick them in regions, and all of your buildings would be free. I rather liked it. It wasn't working how it was supposed to be, but it meant that the only resource you had to spend as the Tomb Kings was time, and that kind of felt rather appropriate for the faction. Okay, well, we can actually build something here. What would be
My
getting
anger burns bright.
1,900? Let's go and attack this.
Fight.
Might also just auto-resolve that.
For clan honor. Strengthen the shield wall.
What's the battleground look like? Yeah, we'll just auto-resolve that. Nothing unique in the army. And we'll sack it
The axes? Yes.
and go back and occupy it.
For the wisdom of Valea.
Capture and occupy the following settlement. We get Reclaimer of Cracker Dorden. Income from trade plus 15%. Income from more buildings plus 5%. Nice. Our grudges are actually rather low. A decent start. Income from all buildings has reduced slightly though. Public order is +1. Leadership is +3. I think if we get it to there, it's probably the best. 10% income from buildings. Up to here, though, if you get it too low, as you see, like, the dwarves become, I suppose, indolent? They start, like, lounging around, upkeep cost goes up, campaign movement range goes down, the recruitment duration goes up. Which makes sense. It's like the dwarves are good at, like, reclaiming, but once they claim it, and they're, like, satisfied, they sort of sit in their haunches and... It sort of primes them to lose it all again. Which seems appropriate. Okay, and we'll get Silverbeard's Grudge. Plus 5% weapon strength when for all units when fighting against Warriors of Chaos and Norsca. All armies. And passive ability Rage. So now he has Rage. And we can get... I just realized I could have gotten an even more of a cost reduction by getting Masters of Steel and Stone.
Can I help you?
If I want to, like, nickel and dime my way over this as much as possible. Hates Chaos Worshippers. Any Norse dwarf would gladly burn Chaos Worshippers down to their black nails. This one would just keep them alive in the process. Plus 25% weapon strength for all units when fighting against Warriors of Chaos and Norsca. Wow! Army-wide 25% weapon strength increase? That's incredible. Can I get that on a Warlord? Hello. I was Ancestral Blood Grugni there. I might actually get you. Belagern Damondson, but that would probably increase my upkeep by a bit too much. Yeah, by 767. That's that is a cool trait.
Lord of Clan Morgrim.
I might actually keep these two
Vengeful Rune Lord.
for the moment. Yeah. Might actually give you the stonemason, because there is an iron mine over here which you can get the bonus from when we end up building it. Okay. Upgrade Cracker Ravensfig.
Let us
And
ready.
did I choose this over here? Yep. Okay. End turn. So we own an entire other region in Norsca now. That's nice. The Norscans seem to have been beaten back to the point of being pretty harmless. We should probably continue that.
Honor to your ancestors.
Don't give them a chance to breathe. But again, it's going to be getting close to when chaos starts invading, and that's going to require me to turn my armies right round and fight them off. And yeah, as I said last time, even though we have these two regions, I see them as expendable when chaos comes. I'll hold up here in Sjortrucken, I mean, with this garrison here. But just because I can't build walls in these settlements, they can't really have a very big garrison, but mostly the walls, I'm not going to be
Runecraft. Aye,
holding off there.
Lord of Clan Morgrim.
Okay, you within the region?
Forward. Vengeful Rune Lord.
Okay. Don't actually know if they all stacked.
My axe thirsts for war.
Okay, so public order here is pretty good. Plus 10 for characters.
Aye, grudges will be settled.
Let's run back up here. We're getting growth. Good, good, good. Do I get a unique building and auto spawns? No, I don't. Reclamation works. Yeah, Cracker Dordan's in Winterpire. I don't know why it was telling us to take altar spawns. I might make a note of that.
The Empire.
Let's see. Apparently there's a war down there for Seepgore. Oh. Did Azag declare a war on Clan Grudge? That's why they wiped out. He's having to sit there holding onto that settlement now.
Summon me if you dare.
How many more turns do I have of that? 8 turns. Okay. Might actually go and take Silent Encampment.
Time for a reckoning.
My anger burns bright.
Okay, so we
Ready.
are building Hell Pit.
Runecraft.
That's upgrading. Switch it back over to empower the guilds.
Willed.
Switch that back over to empower the guilds. Once you've paid the cost for the building, you don't have to keep the units there. You pay the cost once, reduce the cost, and then you can move all of your cost reduction units out of there
Moving on.
and have them do other things.
Vengeful Rune Lord.
I'm pretty sure it doesn't like update it when you end turn. It's just a one-off payment at the low price, and then you can go and get them to give you discounts elsewhere.
Beards in belts. And out.
I think Kislev has lost Fort Jakova. Oh no,
Sigma.
Valmy has taken it.
What you want?
It's being banned down Bye, Huglug.
To war. By the grudge
Okay, let's go into the Aceling's conclave.
onward.
Get some more replenishment.
I do.
You can get Route Marcher, I think.
Yes.
You can jump over here.
What's yours?
You can head over back to Bearsling's camp.
One rag.
And
The axe thirsts for
Yeah.
war.
and turn again. Okay, we might go and take Silent Campment and I'll call it here and we'll continue with this next time. Now, is it Silent Encampment, Tower of Kraken, Bay of Blades down here? That's the entire region for this one. Maybe we'll go and get Bay of Blades as well, just so that we own the entire region. Just makes it easier to manage
Ready. Move.
the corruption if I own all the regions.
Bring them.
Okay, go take this.
Asinine.
There's Egil again.
For the wisdom of the way.
Eggy. Old Eggy. Yeah. Occupy.
Clan demands war.
There's really nothing left there. Executioner. -3 enemy leadership, local region. Public order -3, local enemy province. -20% upkeep for Slayer units, Lord's army. That makes it, along with the, this, 75%, you could get like 95% upkeep. I think you could actually make them completely free, because wouldn't they also be gaining the benefit from Everlasting War? The upkeep reduction for melee units. Or even this. Shrine of Cracker Ornthmatek. -30% upkeep for Slayer units. I think you could just make armies of Slayers with this. At least in that region. Outside of it, they would have... It'd still be cheap, but... Yeah. I kind of wish that we had a, like a Slayer Lord. That'd be nice. Like one of the Thanes from Cracker Dorden or something who's takes it upon themselves to lead armies. Okay, let's, yeah, Reclamation works.
It is time.
You can get Bowseeker. You can get Ruinous Grudge, I guess. No, Deadly Blade. Let's keep going up your yellow tree. Hard to hit. Get tactical enhancements. And we can get the King's Onslaught. Increase our charge bonus.
Your
Okay.
demise.
For all the champions, berserkers, hunters, you have a shaman sorcerer of Law of Metal. Wonderful. I love Searing Doom.
What do you want? I'll cast the runes.
Okay. March down here. And end turn.
The throng is mustered.
There's a point of interest there. Wonder if I could go over and have a look at it. If it's going to be an army fight, I'd just be getting 1,000 out of it.
Honor
I
to
could
your
maybe get a
ancestors.
magical item or something. Pardon me if I was mumbling. Yeah. I mean, some extra money would be useful. I might go and grab that, especially since it's in their region. We have military access. I could just march in and take it. We get great awards.
It's as good as
Yeah,
done.
go get that. What is it? Shiny boots and fresh recruits. Ooh, Shrieking Blade. That's pretty neat.
Can I help you?
I like terror. I can give that to one of my Thanes.
Time for a reckoning.
You. Morgrim, you don't have a weapon. You can take this Shrieking Blade.
My axe thirsts for war.
Oh, we're actually suffering attrition here. Suffering attrition for Chaos Corruption.
My axe thirsts for war. For the wisdom of the land.
Stop taxing the province.
Summon me if you dare.
And hop over there.
My axe thirsts for war.
We'll go take Bay of Blades.
The nation calls.
What?
I would like Tower of Crack as well, but Kislev is squatting in there. Now I want that.
Lord of Clan Morgrim.
Can I get it if I reduce the cost? No. Oh, how much is that? 2,075. Could have gotten it if I changed the thingy over. Oh well. There's actually another point of interest over there.
Runlord.
And another one over there. I might actually go get you to pick those up. More money.
No.
I'm gonna send you down here. I want to see what the greenskins are doing. Actually go and build up my army perhaps and take all those regions. The mountains would be nice to have there. Yeah, let's get this as Troll Country. Construction cost reduction for recruitment and support buildings. Probably could have got that earlier. Oh well. Like, what's the support building? Is that like the blacksmith type buildings? And I haven't been building too many barracks. I've only got like the one in Crackerdrack. Been focusing on more of the economy buildings everywhere else. Red Eye declares war on Karasakarak. The war succeeds for the Red Eye tribe. Or the Bone Rattlers. Risk more sleeves. Wrath. Thorgard is now insane. Wonderful.
Lord of Clan
Too long in chaos. In regions with high chaos corruption.
Anad. Doubtful. Beijing belts. No,
Giblet Throat Cruncher.
this is my land.
Karak Vlag.
What?
Okay.
High King
March down here.
Attack!
What's the settlement look like for this? Ah, there isn't one. Yeah, just auto resolve it. Whatever. No, my miners. Okay, and loot and occupy.
Settle this.
Grudge removed. Win 15 battles against the following races. Norska. The Umgi tribes that migrated to Norska in ages long past were at first a boon to the dwarves of Crackertrack, but their weakness led to their corruption by the ruinous powers. For this weakness, they must be destroyed. It now cause fear when fighting against Chaos and Norska. Is that our lord or our armies? Get reclamation works as well.
Time for a reckoning.
And spread public order. The 6 calibration. And the King's Onslaught level 2. There we go. Might actually focus on your yellow tree now. After I get Lightning Strike, we can go up this Because you're going to be doing a lot of killing for us. I need to get obstinacy as well, still. Okay. Nothing unique in Bay of Blades, but...
For the wisdom of Valea.
Ooh, we can actually get Raiders of the Lost Urk. Dual Axe Infantry. Do they have blindness on them? Over Gyrating Curse. Minus 8% physical resistance, minus 25% magic resistance. Oh. Yeah, okay. Are they the reason why all the shamans ended up over gyrating and getting wounded every turn? There we go. Do I need this here still? +5. Yeah, I should keep that there. Maybe. Okay, so you've moved in turn. We encounter Nagarond. Where? Don't steal my technology. Bloody Umgi. You wouldn't know what to do with it. You'll just end up blowing your hand off. Actually, that would make things easier for me. And that would be one less axe we have to face. Oh, we can see them up there. Okay. Right. Have a look at that. What's this? Sunken treasure. Pigeon plucker pendant. And a chunk of maps. Go have a look at this other one over here. What this? We'll just get 1,000. This army is not strong enough to be able to fight one of those battles. Even though it could be a small battle, there's always the chance that it could be a full stack of like Chaos and Dark Elf units. And yeah, no, I can't deal with that. Okay, Chaos Corruption's going down. -6 per turn. Could you please let the tower crack, like, rebel and get raised? I'd love to have the entire region. Okay. I'm gonna move you back up here. That's all leveled up. 2 more turns for that. And Ice Drake Fjord's actually ruins? Is that because someone raised it, or Rotblood tribe might own that? Longship's Graveyard, Doomkeep. I wish there was a path through the mountains here. Fire Camp, Naglfari Plain. Serpent Jetty's ruins. Is that Trolls still? Maybe Balako over there.
I will not.
I should kill Wolfric as well. Get his defeat trait. And Taurox. I can't remember what his bonus is.
Onward. My axe thirsts for war. My anger.
Okay, so that's all fine. We'll end turn, and we'll probably call it there for tonight. It's going pretty well. We own more of Norska. I'll probably keep trying to push west. Take out more regions. And add more to the growing northern Karazankor. Not sure exactly what the name for it would be. The Northern Dwarven Empire. Eldor Deepbrow gets Pathfinder. Get another Stonemason. And a Teller of Tales.
master of
Yeah.
runecraft.
I might do something with this. I mean, that's producing trade resources. How much are we getting for that? 15, 15, 15, 15, 30. So it's actually producing a fair bit of gold for us, the kegs of ale. Actually, now that Hell Pit's getting on its way, we can start upgrading things in here. It's got walls, and we can start getting resources here. We don't have the reclamation buildings here, so it's always going to be a bit costlier, and it's not going to generate as much income. Construction cut time is 50% more as well. I guess that affects things a bit. Not too much. You can get nothing, because we'll leave that for next time.
Armed and ready.
I'm spending all my time looking at things. Yeah. Need to get this up to level 4 and level 5 so I can get Warden's Hold. What do I need for this? Rune Smithy. For that, I will need to build that in here because I want to get the Rune Forge. Means I should probably replace the stone wards here. I might actually swap that around. I'll build the Rune Forge here and build the stone wards over here. I would also like to get rid of this eventually to build walls. Cracker Ravensfake isn't exactly on the front line, so maybe we can get away without building walls there. Armies would have to come up around this way. Chances are, Volksgrad and Prague are going to be raised.
By the comet.
They keep marching down that way, that's fine. Don't necessarily have to deal with the entire Chaos invasion. But a number of them, from my previous experience, will hop off into the ocean and sail, like, this way. So, not just come around this way. So yeah, there will be fighting here, at least. Anyway, we'll save that, and we'll continue with this next time. It's going pretty well still. Have to find more people to trade with so we can get more money from that. I'd still like to go down and deal with Azag so I can get Karakungor with the gold mine in there. Oh well. Decisions to make next time. So I'll thank you very much for joining, and I hope you'll join me again then.